So, as we come back, you guys have just united the Orc tribe and the human tribe. There was an uneasy little look as you convinced them all to take a long rest. As people awoken, as the shifts that they had ended, they all look at each other in wonder and a bit of amazement, and the look of realization crosses most of their faces. It's very clear that there is a great deal of the confusion about what all has happened and what is going to happen next. There
I
are
love how
no
all
words
humans look the
spoken.
same.
Yes, generic Hubington is very popular.
But all the orcs
I know
are
his
different.
name, I think.
Yes, all humans except for the, which one's name?
The king. I'm pretty sure I know his name.
Yeah, don't we know his name? I thought he gave her his name.
No, he did not.
Oh.
Azusa Tornan?
No, that's his king's name. You get the feeling that,
Oh.
like, they've just been calling him king. You're not exactly sure what this guy's name is.
So the group's king's name. King's name is Azusa
Kind of like
Tornan.
the orc tribe, I think. Where,
Like,
like, the
is
king
that
of the
the-
land...
Azusa
Is that the guy
is
from...
Azusa is the, you know that he was, well, he is the king of the City of Dawn.
Oh, okay, so I
He's
went there.
basically the reigning king of all of Shiv.
Okay. Arcee will yawn and wake up and say, "Good morning, everyone. How did you all sleep?"
When you're, like, cuddling Arthak.
Yes.
Still latched onto Arthak as he
No,
says
we're just,
this.
like, lying next to each other. There's a swan flying above us as Arcee lazily moves his hand in a circle.
So, Riker gets up, and he's still casting, like, cantrips. Like, he, like, slowly starts casting cantrips. And
You
maybe
guys
he's spent,
see
like,
just like occasional flashes off in the corner as he's playing
Yeah.
with himself.
and he very specifically, he's, like, you know, mumbling to himself. And maybe he's done this half the night, too. So he just keeps, like, randomly casting spells and trying to think and, like, maybe writing down notes and stuff. So he's just kind of on his own.
Fine just gets up and like braces herself on her lantern and just does a little stretch. She's kind of not used to this because she usually lives in the forest and it's just totally dark here all the time. Her time is messed up.
We're gonna have some major jet lag, aren't we?
Super tired. Yeah.
Does anyone else's head feel tingly?
Oh, by the way, mark off another ration, everyone.
Oh yeah,
Another what?
Ration.
ration.
There goes
You're
another
down to-
flower.
I'm down to 8.
Anybody need rations?
Yes!
I'm
All
fine
right, so
for
I
now.
give you. So maybe you walk over to get a piece of food from me or whatever.
I'll walk over to get a piece of food from you. Hello, King.
He seems to be inspecting the chains as you wake. He seems to have been up for a little bit now.
Good
so
morning.
I give
Morning.
Aussie a piece of food. Anybody else get food from me? No. Okay.
I turn back to the king. Any revelations?
Well, through a series of trial and error, I found that the moment you try to step foot in it, it just grabs at you. I'm able to
Yes.
suppress it for a short amount of time to help people get through, but not long enough to completely go through.
Well, it's something.
Yes, I think that the idea is that we're supposed to help each other through, continually push each other on, and whoever's like majorly stuck, or if there's an area that's really bad, you can release them, and then they can continue on.
Sounds like a fine plan.
I'd like to say I don't have my light, by the way. It keeps going missing.
Oh no! Let me fix that.
And Riker just like casts Chill Touch against the chains.
Well, at any rate, I think that we should get off as soon as we can.
Yes. As soon as that one girl that finally has her light. He stares at her.
It's very.
So I think we remember from last time, right? All the humans are going to jump on the orcs' backs, and then
Is that
About
how
half of them. Didn't half of them like have the bear totem?
I was yeah, but I was joking. But,
What the fuck?
anybody need light?
I have a torch if anyone wants one.
I
Yes.
have my own.
Fine, you should
I
be able
need-
to control your light now.
orcs can't see in the dark, can they?
They
I
can.
need somebody to
How about the humans? I asked the king, do you guys need light?
We have adapted over time here to better see.
Makes sense.
Do you have a name, or do you just want everyone to call you King?
My name is King.
Oh, okay. So it's not a title.
No.
He just doesn't want you to.
Do you have a last name?
No.
King Fucknut.
King title.
No,
King
he goes.
Of your ass.
You misplaced the comma. It's title King, and then he just goes by King because it's the last name, and title is.
I like that idea, I'm going with it. My name is Tidal. My last name is King.
Lovely to meet
There.
you, Title King.
Can somebody? I guess one of the humans could carry the.
Well, I say we get going. Yes?
Agreed.
Thulak? Wait, why is Thulak? Yeah, Thulak. You ready?
Yes. Eh,
Excellent.
So I think we already explained kind of the idea is that we're all supposed to kind of help each other, push each other through. So I want to know how Klaus expects us to do this, unless we're just doing 1d6.
It's just gonna roll 1d6 for if you want to get to the chained one or to the Drider, that's just 1d6. 2d6 if you want to get all the way to the other side. That's
We never did this
assuming that you guys do buffs, help each other out, King does his thing. Greatly reduced from that 7d6 that was originally.
I thought first we were just going to go through the first set of chains and then wait, and then maybe choose something after that, then go through the second if we choose to.
Yes, I believe we're doing the chained one or the Drider, right? To get the key.
Yeah.
Stone.
Which one?
I'd rather
was
not go back to the
first?
spider.
Chained one of the driver.
Drider. Different.
Do we have any information on the chained one besides his name?
Do I
We've
remember
seen-
anything else from Drider Town
Uh,
about chained one?
no, the Drider stayed as far away from the chained one as possible in
Yeah, I
their own
didn't think
domain.
so. I don't think we do.
Could I
He's
try?
chained.
Edward saw it.
I was gonna say, could I try and recall any information about him?
Uh,
Since I saw him and such.
Yeah, so you saw that the chains, while they still, they have a few chains connecting him between the... I'm just gonna drag you over for a second so you can better see this. Just scroll up from where you just were.
Oh,
Yep.
But we want to see.
So you see that there are two massive chains off on either side of him, and a very few smaller chains actually link up to his form itself. Those seem to be bound tightly and don't look like they're capable of actually jumping up towards anyone. It seems that the range of the chains is reduced behind these.
So in this particular area, the chains are not so much of a threat as in the others.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you go off to either side behind the rather large chains that are keeping the other ones at bay, that's whenever you'll start having an issue with them.
Okay.
Alright, just gonna drag you back over.
So is it possible that we can, get rid of the chained one, or I'm guessing it's not? Like from what you remember, Edward.
Like I said, I just remember seeing him and then immediately running away.
But like, are there spots to stand? Because my problem is I don't want to have to stand in the chains and be attacked while being standing in the chains.
Well, it seems like the hardest part would just be getting to him. After that, we don't have to worry about chains trying to grab us then.
You think so?
Because there's an area where 2 giant chains block all the other ones.
So we are fighting the loud one first?
If you think it's possible, I think that we should speak to the Drider first, or at least Aussie should.
We
Because
should
he
send
wants
the
to
high elf.
talk.
Now, hold on. If we go to see the chained one, we don't. There's nothing saying that we have to kill him. Maybe we could talk to him?
Yes, but if it comes down to it, we might have to attack it.
But think about it, if worst case scenario, we do have to fight him and we kill him, then I'm pretty sure that
But-
it might please the Drider and maybe even the Quiet One since... But then again, it might also hurt the Quiet One.
Edward,
think if we
with your limited experience with him, and Alton as well, he attacked you as soon as he came in, and whenever you read the book, it seems like he doesn't have a mind at this point. He is
Oh yeah, that's right,
mindless.
we're definitely going to have to kill him.
So, if
Negotiation is
Aussie, you wanted to speak to the Drider and try to convince it to either give you the stone and let us go, or get out itself, or if it attacks you, attack it, right?
I mean, if it attacks me, then I'm kind of dead.
Yeah, but the idea was that we can be around there in case it attacks you. But yeah,
Yeah, and then you'll just, stand over my corpse. And that's that.
Hey, can I throw in an idea? What if we take
Yeah.
care of the loud one first, and then we could go to the Drider, saying like, hey, we took care of this loud thing for you. Would you be willing to do some trading with us? You know, try and trade for the gem?
is that what you guys want to do?
I think that we should speak with the Dryad first.
Dryad or Dryder.
Drider.
Yes, the Dryads never had anything. The Drider,
Yeah, I mean the Dryad.
Drider.
You mean the Quiet One or the giant spider?
No. The
he
Dryad.
means the plant people. Why do you want to go for them? They had nothing.
Just in
And they
case.
don't talk.
To make sure the, shit. To make sure,
Raikou.
He's
Um,
saying Dryad! The plant fire people.
the thing that came out of the tree, to make sure that it's fine with us killing stuff in this place.
What's up, Klaus?
Sorry, I misheard something, but
Oh.
I'm a little hungover. Don't mind me. Okay.
Haha.
So, alright, so Alton votes for the Dryads. I think that, if anything, the chain one is probably the smartest move, because the Drider might just kill us on contact. Edward, what's your vote? You wanted to go to
Yeah,
the
I'm definitely going for the
chain
chain one.
Okay, hold it.
Raikou, you hear a faint echo in the back of your skull. Yes, Raikou. Because it likes me so much.
I think Riker just like... God. I don't know what he does. Can he do like an investigation to see what it is? What that was?
Yeah.
Like, or Arcana or something? Like, he's trying to figure out what the hell it is he's heard.
Just roll me investigation. It was a voice in your head.
From... Do I have any idea?
No clue.
So he's like looking around, trying to see if there's anything that like could have talked to him.
Give
Obviously,
me
there's
a perception.
Nope. So,
Nothing.
okay, so he just like walks over the chains and it's like very antsy, like, and he starts casting his cantrips again. So Holden, what was your vote?
Skip me and go on to the next one. I'm doing
Aussie?
something.
I say... I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent.
I mean, chained one or Drider.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen the trained one, so I'd rather face the evil that I know rather than the evil that I don't.
True. But you are also scared shitless of the Drider, so.
I'm not scared shitless of it. I'm just saying, if I go in alone, it's going to kill me. Probably.
Gotcha.
Could go in with me and another person.
Yeah, or I mean, all of us. That's a fine.
You're all very loud.
I'm also different, but we have seen the Drider, and I think it likes Saucy. In its own
okay.
evil way.
I mean, I'm willing to change to the Drider just because Chain 1 or Drider, I'm sort of indifferent, but I still think that Chain 1 is like, because we still have to get, I still say we should get all the gems, but, so then, yeah, I mean, I guess we have more votes for the Drider then, right?
I'm willing to attack the chained one first. I just really would like to talk to the Dryad before we do anything else to make sure it's fine with us doing anything. Because we didn't actually do anything with the Dryad. It might actually not want us to kill anything. It could just be like simply two people go off and talk to the Dryad to just confirm it's not gonna have a problem with us.
I mean, and that's the thing though, we could do that later though. We don't have to worry about that right now though.
Yeah, but if we go and talk to the Dryad and then kill the Dryad or the Drider and then kill it and the Dryad is like upset about that, it could be a problem. Because we don't know if it has any kind of ties with these things.
Well, it didn't. I'm almost confident that it didn't like these things because, well, the humans and the orcs. Sorry.
You hear that fake creaking in the back of your head again. Like a lamb to the slaughter. Brilliant.
Riker immediately runs into the chains.
What do you wait?
Again?
Yep, he runs
King,
to the
grab
chains.
him! Grab him, King!
Give me an athletics check because King is going to try to grab you.
Wait, this is a normal thing?
Yep.
Every time.
You do not manage to beat his 24 as he grabs onto your collar.
Winning is all about good planning.
No, Riker is kind of like freaked out and he's like, we have to go. We have to
What's
go get
wrong
it
with
now.
you?
Go now.
I'm grabbing
And
Riker.
just like,
Why do you keep doing this? Why do you
and
keep...
he's like, he looks like his eyes are like clouded over. You can barely like see like him like look at you, and he's just like talking and mumbling. Roll to hit.
Can you calm down?
That just be straight.
Oh.
We need to have a plan before we go anywhere.
Oh, I think I just caught on to what's going on with Riker. Okay. So I say we go after the chained one.
Why?
Damn it.
So you like smack him lightly, and like Riker's still like mumbling to himself, and then all of a sudden he comes out of it, and he puts his hand forward, and casts one last spell, and he casts Find Familiar. And
Wall of text. Holy crap! I could block things.
So he just like looks you straight in the eye. His hand extends and just like a dragon, like a tiny dragon, starts pulling out of his hand. Like it forms out of the mist and like purple like essence around him and just like pulls out of his hand and like starts flying around.
That's got a 1 hour casting shot.
But what the hell was that?
And he looks at you straight in the eye and says, I think the chained one has a connection to me. And he like looks up at the like pseudo dragon, like you didn't even notice it. And he says, what?
The chained
Okay.
one does not involve dragons.
Okay, I think we definitely gotta take this chained guy out first.
And like it's just like, yeah, like his dragon's like flying around and just like looking at everyone. What?
We have a book on the chained one. Just
We heard a little bit about it. Oh, Klaus?
Yes.
I thought I had a... Yeah. Oh, okay.
I got
I thought I
the
had
book
an
from the chained one
icon
before
for
the
it, but
delivery.
I guess that'll work.
Shared it all with you. Shared it with all of you.
By the way, a quick question. In the book about the chained one, did it mention anything about, like, splitting half with mirrors, right? So it'd be, like, one part of it would be loud, right? Because I'm thinking maybe the loud one and the quiet one are, like, two halves of the same thing.
That's an idea.
From the sense that you got from that, with your knowledge of the arcane and what you can guess what the mage did, all it really did was make several different forms of this person. Unless they have the ability to change their shape, then they all should be identical.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And
Riker
also, I do
sees-
want you to give me just a plain Arcana check. Just to see if
Alright.
you know something a little extra.
Oh no. Okay. We actually might want to go talk to the Drider first.
Why?
All right.
We have the book with us.
Yes. I
Do
have
we?
it.
I thought you didn't take it.
No, I didn't take. No, I have the book on the chained one. I don't have the book on the realm. I left that there.
No, I was talking about the chained one.
Yes, I have the chained book.
Edward, you know that if you destroyed the chained one, the other versions of himself will be increased in power.
That's just what I was getting at. That's what I
Okay,
was
so
gonna
maybe
try to
we
get
should-
at there.
Maybe we should try and take the gem, but not kill him, because if we kill him, and we run to another version of him, it's going to make things hard.
Well, no, I think as far as the book is concerned, he's split across multiple realms.
Riker,
also-
again in
I
the
think
back of your head, you hear, "Come to me, mage. Bring your pets."
So, I have a, like, connection to the familiar, like, in my head, right? Like, we can talk.
Yeah, it can talk to you telepathically.
All
Has
point-
it said
okay.
anything to me?
It has not.
So, I'm
you
just
do
like...
get like faint emotions and like overwhelmedness of, "Oh my gosh, look at this! Look at all this shiny stuff! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" And then it flies around, looks at people, and then flies off to another person.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been like moving it
So that-
around, like it's been flying, and I think that like it because it's kind of like a cat, right? Like the book says that it acts very like feline. So like my thought is like yeah, cats do that. They run to like, so yeah, so he's just like flying around, and I think I'm like hearing like partial thoughts and whatever, and I'm like stop, like I like yell stop in my head, right? And maybe it like hovers in midair, and I like look at it. And I'm like, did I do that? What? And I'm just, like,
As you
I'm, like,
say
just
stop,
trying to
it
think.
actually completely stops. It's being stopped flapping and it falls to the ground.
Okay. So it just like stands on the ground.
No, it doesn't even move to like completely stand up. It just like
Splat,
freezes.
dead.
Oh.
Like a
Yeah.
statue.
So I look at it, and I walk over here, and I like look at it, and does it like say anything to me? Is it doing anything? Is it?
You hear, "Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Why did I stop? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh."
So I say, "Who are you?"
I'm Pip.
Pip.
Oh God, no!
Pip.
The magic dragon.
Damn it!
Who are you?
Riker, and you're the dragon?
I don't know what I am.
Does anyone else find this weird?
I find
Jin-
this.
By the way, I want to point out you're only hearing this conversation from
Yeah.
Riker's side.
It's only in his head. Like it's not even
So
like out loud.
he's just talking to this paralyzed dragon, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, he's lost it. So chained one.
So Riker continues to have a conversation with this thing. But you guys can do whatever, I guess.
Well, our options are try and go for the. Well, I think we'll vote for the Drider. Then wasn't that majority vote?
I've been changing my vote constantly because I've been reading this book and I keep finding new information.
Well, I think it implied that like the dimension was part of him. So if we kill him, the dimension might collapse.
Well, if the dimension, okay.
No, from what you gathered from that, he was basically shattered to every plane of existence.
Oh,
This
shit,
is only a
always-
small part of him. If he's destroyed, nothing will happen to the plane.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've run into a new problem. If we kill him in this, he's going to gain power in all the other ones.
Including the material.
So now here's the thing. If he gains power in there, he could No, never mind.
Also, we don't know how many times he was killed in the other planes.
That is true.
True that.
So he could actually be like
Super boss.
boss. Yeah, he could be he could be like an end game boss that we're about to go fight at this moment in time.
End game?
Or partially. So Riker like has been speaking to this thing like this entire time, and it like hops up on his shoulders and like wraps itself around his neck, like very like cat-like, like sprawling across his shoulders, and he just like starts like slowly walking over.
It's like pawing at his neck and like licking his ear. Cause cat, basically.
well, it's still a dragon, but like
it's
yeah.
With how pseudo dragons work, they're basically
acts like a
cats.
cat.
Yeah.
It acts like a cat, but it's still a dragon. Yeah.
And you hear again at the back of your skull, cute, cute. I can't do that voice. Cute Riker, very charming. Never
So I
seen
try
one
to-
before.
I try to speak back to the voice, and I try to say, "Who are you?" Nothing.
What you hear is what you get.
Okay.
So nothing. Okay.
Riker walks up to the rest of the group and says, "I think we should move, and I don't think we should go anywhere near the chain one."
Yeah, I'm starting to think you might be right on that.
Okay, well, let's go then.
Okay, so to the Drider. Or the Dryad.
Arthak! Can I climb on your back now?
I think we should head directly.
Althac
to
presents his back.
Drider.
Yay! I get it up.
I think we should directly go to the Drider. I think that's the first option.
Alright, so are you bringing everyone?
Bad idea.
Well, I think we all go to the next section of chain. I think that's where we all go, right? Like we all push through the first section of chain.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Alright, I want one person to roll me a d6. That's how much damage everyone is going to take for going through that.
Who's
I'm going to
rolling?
say that it's going to be just half because it would have been 1d6 to get all the way to the Drider.
I'll do it.
Oh god, Ozzy.
Alright, so that's going to everybody take 2 damage.
Oh wow.
2?
See? I'm
It's
good.
so high. No, that's the most damage I've ever taken in the game. It's sad.
1, 2.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just
Who,
gonna...
wait, who are the people, the humans and the orcs going with us?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Gosh,
This is
somebody
hilarious.
move
Some of us are in the
stuff!
walls. Somebody is in the wall.
Help.
Everything is happening.
Uh,
What is happening?
And I've been left
Ammonium.
behind.
because you moved yourself, it's all your fault.
I'm in the wall. Help!
we were given the
We're all
power of
dying.
God. And you should die.
I'll just
Oh yeah,
wait
we
back
probably
here.
point out the traps to everyone.
Yeah, we
Everyone
might want to point out the traps.
I do like the be quiet signal to everyone.
We have lost the other one elf.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Why
it's
is
basically an
everything
army.
going weird and wonky? I don't know.
Because you're
Yeah.
hungover. Told me you weren't, you
Why
liar.
did you drink?
I'm only partially.
I'm only partially drunk.
Klaus,
I've never
Plus.
done
Yes.
this.
Klaus, go
I'm-
home. You're drunk.
He is
Oh,
home. Bum, bum,
By the
bum.
way, Riker, you hear another voice creeping in the back of your mind. Ow, ow, ow! My robe is gonna be so torn after this.
Really? I hear that?
Wait,
What?
what?
That's not funny.
That's the Dryad.
Riker like puts his hands to his head and he's just like, I'm so confused. So confused.
Are you alright, Riker?
Dryad.
Plot twist: this entire place is a thing of Riker's imagination.
Probably. So he looks at Ossie and says, have you heard that? Did you hear that?
I heard what?
Something about a robe? Something asking us to come to it?
He
In the back of
squints
my
at
head.
you.
And he
Ossie
like
squints at
puts
you.
his
What about robes?
Ripping robes? Tearing?
You
I
have
would
that.
choose robes.
What happened?
You can't hear that. Get out of my head.
What?
I imagine I would. Does
Did
anyone
you cast detect thoughts or something?
What are you talking about? I'm not a wizard.
I thought
Like,
that. You're reading my mind.
Why? What?
I don't know why. Well, stop it.
It was raining minds.
Think something.
For some reason, all that comes through is half-naked images of Othak.
Okay. Did you get that?
Just crying.
And Riker doesn't even say anything. Like, he's just like looking at you. Like, he has like a hand to his like temple, and he's just like massaging his ears and like
I
trying
go up to Riker and I slap him.
with the dragon on my shoulders.
Yes.
So I guess the dragon takes off. Do you want to roll to hit?
I will. Is it just a d20?
Plus your strength.
Just roll a
Plus-
d20 and we'll go.
So
from there.
-1, great. Hey.
Wow. Okay. So that knocks him the. Okay.
Alright,
Knocks him the
now you take a total of 1 damage from that
damage.
slap.
Yeah.
Ozzy, so strong.
I think
Like,
to
what
him,
was that for?
get out of my head.
As long as he doesn't start reading my mind, I'm good.
And he
I look
asks
over
you, what was that
I
for?
look over to Edward and say, "Don't you get involved in this." In his head.
As you guys progress, you notice that the group has stopped behind you as you've asked. The leaders look questioningly at one another, and then back up to you guys. Thulak speaks up. Would you like for us to come with?
I don't think so.
Well, at RL, if we let them come with, they will soak up a lot of the XP.
That is true.
In game, I don't think Riker would even consider it.
I think it's better for them to stay here as backup.
So Riker
Riker
says, "I think you guys should move forward past these set of chains, and we will catch up."
That's a good idea.
No, wait. I think if we're gonna go, are we talking to the Drider or the chain
Yes.
one right now? All right. If we're going to talk to the Drider, then we should have them stand in the next chamber over, so that we can talk to the Drider. And if it goes south, then they'll be just right there.
That's exactly what I meant. Yes.
Are there chains in between this place and there?
Yes, but the king
Yes.
and the chief, I figured, could stand like on the good side of the chains near the Drider, like closer to the Drider with us, and like just stay back and then we'll move forward. That was my thought. What do you guys think?
Not a bad idea, I guess.
I like it.
Because if we need help, we can be like, "Yo, help!"
When I didn't think there was changes when we first encountered the Drider.
Yep.
There was just a small pathway, and then another room.
Yeah, but
It's
there
right
were
up there.
chains
Can't you
back
see
farther.
it? It's right there.
I can't see anything.
Well, it's right there. It's fine. It's
Move
literally
for-
not that
move
big of a deal.
north.
Like
Move
40
north.
feet, maybe.
Oh, I didn't notice you guys moved. I was actually still back with the big group.
50 feet. Do we
Yeah.
all go north?
So is that
okay.
what we're doing?
I going past these chains is what I thought we had already done.
I thought that.
So,
So we gather the party and we go up toward the rider.
Yeah, are we?
Alright.
We're gonna try to communicate with the Drider, I guess, right? And then if that doesn't work, we're gonna attack it. If we get like ambushed or really badly attacked or whatever, we ask for the king and Dulak's help. I guess, right? Their backup.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Back up.
So, and then we have the rest of the humans move forward.
So
Oh, is Arthak coming?
where's
He
Where's
is
Goblina?
basically going to be following Aussie unless told to do otherwise.
I was gonna ask. That's why.
a nest.
Goblin Lima is back with the group unless you'd like to move her up as well.
I'm gonna keep her back.
Do we want my friends here?
Just saying, if you want
So-
to keep that goblin, you might want to leave her back.
How much damage do we take, Klaus?
I would like one person to roll a d6 because you
I
don't
think
have.
someone
did.
Oh,
I rolled a
Klaus,
2.
all right. Everybody take 1 damage.
Klaus, can you move one of the orcs through as well to carry my Seth?
I think any of us could just carry it.
Can't you just
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
like,
carry it. It's fine.
I have to use both my hands to wait. Are the king and the chief not coming with us?
Did you want? Okay, so just to clarify, did you want them to be on that side of the chains or on the same side of the chains as you guys?
So my thought was the king and the chief are on our side of the chains. The rest of the humans and the orcs move to the other side, the next section of not chains, right? They move through the rest of the chains. Because the idea was that the king and Thulak are here just in case we get our asses handed to us, and we need to call for backup.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna kick shit.
And
And
if
the-
they're gonna be here, I'll be having my strings on them instead of Seth, which means Seth will just be a liability to anybody who has him. Because he's 40 pounds. You're not gonna
So just
run
put them on
around
the
with
ground.
him.
But we're
I
talking.
don't want him on the ground where he can just be like fucked up, you know?
Okay, Arthak then. Give it to Arthak.
Okay, but we're trying to talk to the Drider first, right?
Yes, talk to it. That's what my thought is. If we talk to
And-
it, ask it for the gem, and see what it wants.
Yeah.
for.
One more clarification needed. You are having them continue on to the other side of the chains by the trees, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So where's the goblin person?
My goblin? I put her back. I didn't think we wanted her.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, maybe they stay with the humans and stuff. I don't know.
Edward.
That's up to you.
The humans.
Edward.
What does everyone think?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want.
I mean,
Probably for the best, because if you want to keep her goblin, you probably want to keep him with
she has more health than me.
I would think that keeping
No,
the
not for
goblin.
death like that. Might go back to the Driders, what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think
well,
keeping the goblin is more beneficial to us than keeping Arthak.
Arthak is
think-
a beautiful cinnamon roll, thank you.
I do want to
Yeah,
say,
okay.
Aussie, you think that you'll probably have issues getting him to fight, getting Greasewit to fight a
The
Drider.
goblin. Yeah, so I'm leaving her back with the humans. And the
Alright,
goblin
never mind
with the
then.
orcs.
I was just thinking that we could get her having the experience would be more useful to us than Arthak.
Arthak's a beautiful cinnamon roll, thank you. We're leaving the goblin back with the party. So,
Yeah, that's
Klaus,
Yes. Yes.
can I use my newfound powers of telepathy that I've been playing with to, like, broadcast a message
Yeah.
rather than to just a specific person?
Yeah.
So can I just broadcast, hello Drider, we come in peace. We wish to speak with you and offer gifts.
You feel your telepathic range, oddly as you approach you, even though you don't think it could go too far, it actually stretches out to that of another, a form that just feels familiar to you. But
Hello?
it's very far away, actually.
Can you hear me? I'm still, like,
can hear
speaking
you.
in hushed tones, even through telepathy.
I can hear you, my kin.
May we speak with you?
Away for the moment.
You're away?
Jack that shit.
Can I tell how far away?
Give me a moment. About 300 feet. Up to the north.
She's with the...
Now, I think the area for the keys was much more east than it is north. I think it's much more that way. I think, right, Goss?
Was it?
Yeah, because we went over really far, and then we went up a little bit. And that was it.
Yeah, but then we doubled back. We, like, made a U-turn.
I don't know. What do you think, Klaus? What would
The keys, I'm gonna say from you guys' rough sense of direction for this, it's almost directly north from the Drider's Chamber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's gone to where the keys are.
Are
There's
we
nothing
sure?
there.
I'm almost positive.
That was the ground.
I guess I would be about 300 feet. Wow. Ask it for the gem.
Okay, I speak with her again. What?
I think we should go look for the gem before we ask her for it. So what if is it a guy or a girl? I can't remember.
It's a thing. Although I think it's a lady. I have a headcanon it's a lady.
If it doesn't want us to leave, like it just wants to kill us, and then we're like, hey, do you have the gem? It might rush back and try to kill us for taking the gem.
Well,
But
maybe we should offer something as a trade. You know, we
We're
know
offering-
it likes metal coins, so
But what we're offering is taking the people away. The loud people.
I'm just saying, throw in the offer of money as well. Or the
Okay,
offer
if you
of
have
metal.
money, then feel free. But I don't have any money.
Well, I did
I
have money,
need
and I
mine.
used it all to save you.
I have a lamp.
Exactly. So we
A
don't
metal
have any
lamp.
money. The idea is we get the gem. If they don't give the gem, we kill it.
And
Period.
the money. I'd like the money.
I would really avoid trying to fight it.
I mean, but we can't do anything else. Like, it's either we kill it or we don't. Like,
Well, should we ask it for the gem, or should we just
yeah.
try to take it?
Let's ask.
No,
That's what I mean. We get the
look
gem or
for
we
it
don't.
first. We can look for it first and then ask for it.
Look, the whole thing does like better to seek forgiveness than ask permission. Yeah, that doesn't really apply to giant riders, alright?
I
might
don't care
also
about
have
asking
it
for
on it.
forgiveness. I just need to find it, make sure it's there, if it's not. Because if it's not there, then we have to ask for it.
All I'm saying is, like, if we disrupt its nest, it could teleport back and just instantly start kicking our ass. I'd rather avoid that.
Could do it either way, though.
Everyone make an arrow directly north if you want to ask the Drider
Ask the driver for the gem.
for the gem. 3, 4, 4. So 4 out of 6.
5, 6,
4
yeah.
out of 5. Okay, so we're asking the Drider. I telepathically go to the Drider. We wish to make a request and offer a service in return.
What would this be?
We believe you hold in your nest a gem. We wish to use it to remove the loud orcs and humans from this plane so that they will not bother you any longer.
I need something to replace it in my nest.
I have a lovely metal lamp. It's made out of cast iron. Very dark, quiet.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Has a
I
nice
have
little
a
hinge on
silver
it.
mirror.
Wait a minute.
Steel
Riker
mirror.
Riker whips out a pendant. It's like a pretty big silver dragon pendant, and it's constantly like has frost on it. He
Oh.
holds it out to Aussie.
Also,
Can
you
I,
have a very strong attraction to this.
Oh, Riker, I kind of want this one. Can we keep it?
Damn it, just give it to him. Just give it to the fucking
Ask
dragon.
if this can be used in trade.
Fine. We also have.
Can you just
Hey.
project an image of it?
I don't think I can do that. It's just words, isn't it?
Us?
You can project some images. It's
Okay,
Well, you
tried-
said Aussie projected an image and make it.
Yeah,
up.
so-
Come on.
Oh well. Okay, I attempt to project an image of this cold, large metal amulet. We have this. It's very cold, and I like it a lot.
place it in the nest. Of
Just me, or can everyone come with me?
How about just Aussie?
Did
But I
you just
wanna
turn
go.
into a pirate, Klaus? In your nest?
Yarr.
Should I just go place it alone, or can everyone come with me? Can I have a friend?
Place it alone.
I don't. What did you say?
Alone.
Place it alone.
Unknown.
And
Alone?
you get the idea that they're referencing this nest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I go and I go, boop, and I place it in.
Alright, you place it in. You see white tendrils move from the northern wall, and it encases it and quickly yanks it through the wall, leaving no trace.
Oh.
And as you look over to the wall, a little bit confused about what just happened, and look back down to the nest, there was the gem.
Arthur, do you have a light?
Oh, I pick up the gem. Guys, I think I found it.
I give Alton a torch.
Well, then let's get the hell out.
No, I don't need one for me. Before you leave there, do you have a light on you?
Does Aussie?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm an
I don't
elf.
think
I
you're
have
going-
dark vision.
Okay, never mind.
I pick up the gem, and I say to the Drider, "Thank you. We'll be coming soon to leave this place."
No response.
Okay.
Okay, we got
Wow.
the gem. Let's get the hell out of here.
I walk away with the gem. Guys, I have it.
What damn?
How many do we have?
We got enough.
3.
Let's get the hell out of here.
So Klaus, that pendant. Did you look through my character sheet and make any kind of backstory with that? Because that was supposed to be like from my like background, and I'm wondering if that is like something either super evil, super special, or like super weird. I don't know. You can make something
It's
up
a
later.
bit weird. It was a symbol of Drakon that you found. It was of a Frost Dragon priest. It was just something you found in your travels. It's nothing too terribly special. Just more of like a...
It was made out of solid
I
platinum.
mean, I was thinking maybe even was like part of the horde that I found from my family that caused me to get cursed or whatever. Either one. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Nope, just found it.
Yep.
So, okay. So we have the gem, right? Like it's the right one?
Can I feel? It feels like a keystone.
Okay, examine it.
Looking it over, this is a random ass gem.
Ah, fuck.
I knew it!
Ozzy,
I knew it!
Is it
Oh
not
my
the
God, I
keystone?
knew it.
Ozzy, did you
Yes.
not? Were you not specific about the gem?
I thought I was.
What did you
I was,
say? What
I
did
was
you
literally
say?
thinking of the keystone gem.
Here's a question: does the driver even know about the Keystone Gem?
I don't know.
You
I'm
said
not
gem, you
trying-
didn't specify.
Okay. How big is this gem?
It's about the... It's a little bit smaller than the other ones. You could probably sell it for a good amount of money.
Okay. Head Rider,
Yes.
Hello? This isn't the gem I was referring to. We need a specific one to leave.
You could almost feel a rolling of the eyes.
My bad. Can I project an image of what the other two gems look like? It looks kind of like this.
Hmm.
We'll put this gem back if we can have that one.
Oh, I see.
What?
Why'd you have to say we'll put it back?
Because I'm nice.
There's money.
I'll put it back. God, I get sucked up. If I get sucked up, I'm.
Is that it?
sucked
Wait,
up.
I think is that okay? Do you know of the gem I speak? I think.
I have something similar.
Could we make a trade that gem for this one? This one.
I'm gonna say give me a persuasion check at this point.
Okay. Persuasion.
Careful.
17.
I'm about to jump on the nest and say, "Take me."
I'll throw in the lamp.
No.
Yes.
If you're gonna throw in the lamp, let me have the gem.
We can make the trade then.
Yes.
Okay. I go and I put the thing in the thing.
Alright, so you put both the gem and the lamp in there?
Yeah.
Alright. Again, more tendrils come out from the wall, yank them away, and in its place, the keystone.
Literally
Yay.
everybody sighs.
I pick it up.
Klaus,
Okay. I think I actually got it this time.
Klaus,
Yes.
Can I examine it?
you see my message from earlier?
I did not.
Edward.
That's a
I'm
little
waiting
Oh,
for the writer
mes-
to come through the wall and just
Whenever
stab off.
whenever anyone goes to private message me or something, always message me on Roll20, not on Discord. I don't ever hear the Discord stuff while I'm on a call. It just doesn't do it for some reason.
Okay, okay. Do you see it now, though?
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
It's okay, you guys. I never use that lamp anyway.
Can I examine the gem to make sure it's the right one?
Looking it over, yeah, it's definitely the right one. It is this
Okay.
one. The color of it is. Where did I have this? It is the yellow gem.
Does it smell like piss?
No, it actually just smells like
Lemon.
you.
It smells like lemon.
Species.
You know that like cold, like.
Pennies.
Have you ever smelt like a cold rock? It's basically like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like the smell of asphalt after rain.
A cold
Nice.
rock.
Okay, I
Find it,
take the
can
gem.
we please leave?
I think
Yeah,
we
I think
can
we
leave,
I think we
yes.
go through the chains.
Alright. I would like someone to roll another d6.
But the Dryad is right here.
No, the
No.
Dryad's not here. The Drider is here.
Isn't the Dryad to the right?
Alright.
Oh. That was where the shaman
Everybody
was.
Oh my
takes
God, they
6
killed
da- Everybody takes 6 damage.
Oh my god, they killed them.
No half damage this time?
Oh yeah, you have king, it's half damage, my bad. So 3 damage.
It's hard to
Hey, Klaus.
see when you have no.
Oh my god, did they kill the quiet one too?
Well, we'll get through that briefly. One second as I'm
where'd they
having...
go?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the hell did
They
you guys do?
killed them all!
At this point, I'm screaming, what the hell did you people do?
Wait, maybe the
When-
Drider killed
Holden, you just went the wrong way.
Oh, we
them. The
did?
Drider might
I
have
thought
killed
we explained
Oh, I didn't know.
that they're not supposed to kill anything down here.
At this point, I'm grabbing the sword, screaming, what the hell did you do?
Wait,
them.
we're
It might have been
Uh,
the Drider.
Where'd Riker go?
Where did
Oh.
you guys go?
oh.
Looking over this scene,
Poor trees.
you walk in, you see the trees have started to crumble into ash. Dryads with hair flame, slowly the hair's dying down. They lay upon the ground, a blue ichor slowly draining from their veins.
Is there
You
anything
see-
we can do?
They are most definitely dead.
At this point, I'm
Wow.
screaming at this orc, demanding information.
Klaus. Where's Riker's character?
Right there.
Yeah. Right where you left it.
I don't see it. It's completely gone.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I see the spot, but it's not there.
Okay, just, I'm gonna delete it and put you a new one down.
Okay, so screaming at this orc, does he say anything?
What did all of you do?
As you come up, that one does seem to be, like, trying to, like, patch this one together rather futilely. It's definitely dead, but they're trying their best. She looks back to you. The humans, when they saw the flaming hair, as they approached us, they became scared. And they attacked.
I told you we shouldn't let them die.
Alright, I'm looking for the humans.
I thought we
Oh.
said something to them, but whatever.
You did, but
Where's
Humans.
Goblin?
humans.
But they're fucking idiots, and I told
Right
you
now
we
I'm
should let them
screaming.
die, and now we lost the Dryad.
Okay, I'm
Let's go.
screaming right now. Who swung first?
Goblina is gone!
As you approach, there is a bit of a bickering going on between the orcs and the humans. As you say this, the orc in the back, over here, rather large one that just seems to be trying to stay out of it, points over to the guy that has the red icon, which is right here. If I can ever ping.
See, I was like,
The
Did
one
you
with just the
swing
red.
first? I'm pointing directly at him. Did you swing first?
It came after us. I was protecting our people.
Yeah, I cast enlarge on myself.
Alright, give me just a moment.
So I think Riker and Edward have had like a communication back and forth for a bunch here. Like they've been communicating and talking
Yeah.
and getting to know one another. And I think I think Riker puts his hand like now on like probably your hip or something, depending on how large you are, and like says, "Stop. No more violence. This is not the way."
As you double in size, the men look up at you, and most of the humans begin to ready their weapons.
And Riker shouts, "Everybody stop!" And he gets between them.
The dragon falls to the floor.
You hear King's voice booming throughout you. What is going on?
Your men are incompetent. That's what's going on.
Okay, well, there's no need to be rude.
What do you mean by this?
They have attacked innocents.
They
killed
slaughtered them.
the dryads around here. They killed them.
They slaughtered them. They slaughtered. You know what's gonna happen when that Drider finds out what happened? It's gonna come for us.
Well, maybe nothing, actually.
The point
Either
is,
way.
Your men
Okay.
slaughtered innocent people in cold blood.
In cold blimp.
Even
Apparently
through
they
my clairvoyant eyes, I'm able to see that these things have burning foams. This is what they truly are. These are true monsters.
Guess what? We went through here, and guess what? They didn't do anything to us. They
Nope.
mind their own business. Your men attacked them unprovoked.
Now who knows what they're gonna do? What's going to change?
My men have done what they felt was necessary.
Your men are idiots.
Monsters run amok. You let
Your
your guard
men are
down for a
monsters.
moment. My men are men, and not.
And what about
monsters
the
like-
giant pile of monsters in your...
I think
At this
Riker.
point.
I think Riker starts like pushing Edward back. Like he's just
Yeah,
like, "Come on!" What? And he just like pushes you back,
At this point, I just need to find some place.
and he follows you.
I'd probably cancel the spell now.
Can I go?
My
to
men
this
are as
tree?
they are. They protected their own.
Can I go to this tree? And the dryad, sorry, that's by it.
Edward,
Is
I'm
there
trying to
any-
shrink you. But move him.
Which one of these dryads was the one that was talking, or was I imagining that?
I don't think any of them are talking.
You were definitely imagining a dryad, like, slowly putting its hand up, and, like, flowers come out, and there's, like, this big, huge happy bunny that hops out of it and licks your face. You might still be a little high.
Me and Aussie also wanted to investigate the trees.
Right.
Yes. I
And
wanted
the
to go to this dryad, and does it have any, like, remains or anything?
From what you can tell, the base body of this form of dryad is wooden, and now that it's dead, it has that blue foam coming out of it. The fire of it is actually burning up the wooden parts of the body, slowly reducing it to ash.
Is it possible to, like, contain some of it? Or what about the tree itself? The trees have been dead, right?
The trees look like they were dead, but now, like, the ones that you saw towards the beginning, the ones that have been dead for a little bit now, those have been mostly reduced to ash themselves. As you're looking at this one, the tree is slowly just having parts of it fall off, and as it hits the ground, just ash goes everywhere.
So the trees are falling apart and turning into
Yes.
ash? What about the dryad?
The dryad, again, as it's laying there slain, its body is slowly being consumed by its own fire. The wooden parts of it are just burning away.
I don't assume that if I tried to heal it, it would come back to life.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Would it be...
You do know... I'm going to say give me a nature check.
Me?
Yes.
Can
Can I
I
help?
have... Yeah, okay.
Oh, well.
Can't help.
Yeah, that's all you know about this particular thing.
Why is your nature so high?
Mine? I have proficiency.
Wow. Jesus.
If I would it so the dryads, are they made of wood, you said?
They're made of both wood and fire.
If I snatch the wood, would it continue to burn?
It would continue to burn unless you had some way of putting it out.
Like a water skin.
Do you dump your water skin on it?
What if
I don't
I...
have one.
What if I tried to cast...
I have one.
Well, you could just snuff the flame, but they were part fire, so...
Alright, Klaus, I'll have to I'll be right back, alright?
Okay.
Is
The
it
tree-
possible to continuously mend the thing so that it won't die?
Don't
Mending
leave this
doesn't
place
go
without me.
fast enough to stop that.
The trees aren't on fire, are they?
The trees, they're not on fire, but they are slowly turning into ash.
Okay.
From what you guys know from your first time through this, dryads and trees are almost one and the same.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's nothing we can do for them.